Well, if you can believe it, for the first time loading this sodding game, all my achievements properly loaded. Holy crap. And more of them are coming in. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa. Wait, what? What all achievements have I achieved? Wait. Do I know what it... Oh! It's just by turning it on. Is it? I'm kind of confused. Anyway, in it for the long haul. My everything headaches. It takes me a long, lazy minute to remember why I'm sitting up, forehead plastered to the steering wheel, rather than in my bed. I drove all through the night to get us to the Grand Canyon, arriving at the south rim right around the time that I couldn't keep my eyes open any longer. We're in a campsite, apparently, but I don't remember anything past reaching the park's edge and paying the entry fee. I probably shouldn't have been driving, but we made it here all right. A sour taste pervades my mouth, courtesy of the empty energy drink at my side. I groan as I clamber up and head to go brush my teeth. When I exit the bathroom, Marina's waiting at the front, all dressed and ready to go.
Good morning!
Morning.
I'm still too sleepy to match her enthusiasm. Undeterred, she comes forward and presses a mug into my hands.
I made you some coffee,
Aw.
but it was a couple of hours ago, so it's kinda cold now.
Is it?
Thanks.
Don't do that. I'm going to yawn. It's all brewed too weak, but I don't tell her that. Welcome, Pacific Rules. Just in the nick of time. I drain my cup in seconds, and then pour myself another. That's also finished in a few long gulps.
You really like coffee, huh?
Huh.
I guess. I think I'm just addicted.
You don't even put any cream or sugar in it, right?
Nope. I always drink it black.
I dig it. I like mine black too. Otherwise, might as well drink hot chocolate. Something a little Brent Copeland once said. She wrinkles her nose in disgust.
I can't stand the taste.
I noticed. Have you gone and looked around yet?
Just got back from volleyball. Gonna take a quick shower, be right back, alright? There are dozens, if not hundreds, of people milling around. That's just what I can see from here. Most likely treasure hunters.
Look around. Without you?
Yeah. It's what? Noon?
Maybe. Well, first timing? Hold up. Back to it.
Almost, but I didn't want to leave without you.
Aw. That's sweet of her.
What if I got lost? You're like my map.
For some reason, I read that first as nap. Like, maybe not.
Besides, it's boring to go look around by myself.
You think? I used to do it lots before we met up. It was nice to be alone and think.
True. Her face falls, Seconds later, I realize my mistake and mentally kick myself.
Not to say I don't like having you around. I just meant it's not so bad being on your own for a little bit.
I feel that. She ponders for a moment.
Well, I don't like being alone.
A small frown makes me think she's upset, but then it melts away and is replaced with her trademark smile. Something about how the sunlight frames her face right that makes my heart skip a beat. Oh, gotcha. I want to admire her for longer, but I think my face gives it away. Soon she shifts, asking with her eyes.
Something wrong?
I shake my head to clear it.
Nah, sorry. Just zoned out for a second. Let me finish this coffee, and then we can go.
Okay. I don't know how you can be up and at 'em just like that. Usually it takes me hours to wake up.
I know. I do a lot of waiting for you.
I feel that. Marina stomps over to play hit me on the shoulder.
Meanie, I do my best for you.
Yeah.
So you think?
There aren't enough hours in the day for you to sleep as much as you want.
What? Are you saying I don't need my beauty sleep?
I feel like that would be a compliment. She's just kidding, but I freeze. She is joking, right?
Amber?
The jaunty tone in her voice is gone.
Yeah.
I croak out a response.
Zone out again?
Something like that.
Even I'm surprised by how off guard that caught me. It was just a simple joke, but it was a little too relevant. Seconds after thinking of how pretty she looks. I need to stop being so weird sometimes, or that'll scare her off more than her finding out that I might just maybe could possibly have a crush on her.
Maybe you just need more coffee.
Probably.
Too bad it doesn't actually show visually though. Her grin gets huge.
You need as much coffee as I do sleep. See? We're even.
I wish I could get by just on coffee, or preferably hot chocolate. I laugh as I pour myself a third cup, tilting the pot to get the dregs.
Maybe you're right.
She prances back to the front door, nose held in the air like she's won some great victory. I catch her peeking back to see if I'm watching, so I make a big show of rolling my eyes. She sticks her tongue out in return. When I set my cup down in the sink, Marina throws the door open and waits for me to step out. For having been mostly asleep and in the dark, it looks like I did an okay job parking. By which I mean that we're actually in one of the designated camping spaces. That's more than I can say for a lot of the others out here. Tents cover nearly every patch of land that doesn't have an RV on it. Some even come right up against the road itself, causing the few cars that pass by to have to hug the edge. Just like back in Shiprock, this is a fiasco. Squads of little kids rampage around, squirting each other and everyone else with water guns and just being in the way. One little brat runs up to us and holds up his squirt gun like he's going to shoot me, but the death glare that I give sends him running back in the other direction.
Not a fan of kids?
Not the rotten ones.
Marina, on the other hand, waves at the retreating boy, and giggles as a weak burst of water hits her.
I don't know how you can stand it.
They're just kids.
True.
Besides, I'm pretty used to it.
Big family, right?
Yep.
We start to walk in the direction of the canyon itself, pausing sometimes to let cars or tour groups pass us by.
This is such a mess. Wonder how many of them are treasure hunters.
Well, it's the Grand Canyon, so a lot of people are probably just regular tourists, right?
Right.
Yeah, probably. I feel bad for them. And all the other people who just want to enjoy these parks.
You really hate people, huh?
What? Where'd that come from?
I don't know. You're just always complaining about there being too many people around.
Do I really complain that much? Oh, welcome back. Just in time again. Thinking about it? I guess I do.
I don't hate people. I just don't like when it's all chaotic like this.
So you don't like crowds then?
That's fair.
That's closer, yeah.
Kinda weird that you're so hyped for this music thing then, don't you think? Isn't that gonna be the biggest crowd yet?
I mean, I would tolerate a crowd for music.
Sure, but that's different.
Why?
I don't know. Just is.
Why?
What are you, 5? No wonder you get along with kids so well.
That's almost like burn. We both laugh.
But I guess it's just because everyone is there for the same thing. You have something in common with them.
Isn't everyone here for the same thing?
Yeah, but
I struggle to find an explanation. But she laughs it off and shrugs.
I'm just kidding anyway. You can't be the only one who teases. You don't like big crowds, and that's fine.
what about you?
I think it's fun. And besides, you get to meet all sorts of cool people. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet a special someone or a long-lost relative or something.
What? Special someone, huh?
Maybe. Would be pretty unlikely, though.
Ooh.
Probably, but it's still fun to think about. And speaking of odds, Amber.
Marina points at another cluster of motorhomes down the road. I love how I quickly did that transition. Really works well with the dialogue. I follow her gaze, immediately understanding. Taking up 2 spaces because of size and bad parking is a familiar titan of an RV.
God, no.
But Marina's already heading towards it. My nemesis. Ooh, Mariah. Mariah's motorhome. The door flies open seconds before Marina reaches it. Out strolls Joseph, Tess close behind.
You call that a break? You've had boyfriends that last longer.
Sis has never had a boyfriend.
My point exactly.
Quit your moaning. You two just need more work ether.
Ether. That's how you pronounce it.
You mean ethics, but you've probably never heard the word.
Hello is coming in. Mariah appears in the doorway, leaning on a shovel. I can see her about to retort, but then she spots either me or Marina, and her glare is replaced with a smug grin.
Well. Look who finally caught up.
Hey guys!
Oh, hey there, ladies.
It's almost like Hello Ladies by, is it HBO or Crave? I forget. I sigh and speed up my glacial pace. May as well get this over with. Mariah picks up a crate of tools from beside her and carries them out before shoving the crate into Joseph's hands. His knees buckle at the weight and he sets it on the ground.
Did you follow our dust all the way here?
I wish we'd seen it so we could have stayed away.
Maybe you should go now and get a head start on the next piece before we find the one here.
So, without any further ado, this is coming to a close for this portion. Before I get to the third and final portion of tonight's stream. As she clutches her shovel like a sword and points it at me. And at this very moment, thank you for watching. Let's keep it on the highway. This has been J to the B to the J to the Blaze. Don't have a good night. Have a great night. God bless. Live long and prosper. Thank you for tuning in, Pacific Crew. I'd say bye, but I'll be back. So I'll say bye anyway. Beep. And boop. Bop. Bye. Like a wizard, hey, subscribing for the first time.